Hello yogis, welcome to Happy Yoga Life channel. Please grab a mat, let's start the practice. Om Namaste, welcome to today's yoga session. This is my TA Simba. My name is Mary. So let's just come to a comfortable seat. Roll your shoulders up to your ears, squeeze, and then exhale the side out and drop the shoulders. Let your shoulders be heavy when you drop it. So let's do that 5 times. Inhale, squeeze. And exhale, drop. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, drop. And when you inhale, always make a face. Squeeze, squeeze. Tighten. And then exhale, drop. One more time. Inhale, squeeze, and make a face, and even clench your fists, like really tight. Exhale, drop everything. And then just gently roll your head 3 times, counterclockwise, and then 3 times clockwise. So these are just very simple micro movements. Keep your eyes closed. And then next time head come to center, stay here. Let your eyes feel that soften. And soften your eyebrows. Relax your cheeks. Start to just notice your breath, nothing else. Feel that slightly cool air when you inhale, and then slightly warm air when you exhale. At any time, if there's thoughts coming in, only observe it. No need to reject it. And then bring your attention back to your breath. For next few breaths, just softly lengthen your breath without strain, and observe the sensation of your body. Observe if your head is tilting forward, then bring it back, align with your shoulders. Keep your eyes closed. Just let yourself be really observant of your own body. And on next inhale, reach your crown toward the sky, lengthen your spine. Exhale, tilt your head to the right, your right ear to the right shoulder. Inhale back to center. Exhale, left ear to left shoulder. Inhale back to center, reach your crown to the sky. Exhale, right ear to right shoulder. Now stay here. Reach your left hand outward toward the left side of your left hip. Let your fingertips just hovering on the mat. Observe the sensation between your left ear and left shoulder. Next, inhale, head come back to center. Exhale, put your left hand behind your back, so palms facing toward the back. Now keep your eyes closed and then again tilt your right ear to right shoulder. Observe the sensation around your left side of the neck. Observe whether your hand position differs and then your sensations differ. And inhale, release your hands back to the mat and head come back to center. Now put your left hand back to your left knee. Inhale, reach your crown to the sky. Exhale, left ear to left shoulder. And then reach your right hand outward toward the right, hovering on top of the mat, just outside of your right hip. And stay here. And the next inhale, head come back to center, reach the crown to the sky. Exhale, put your right hand behind your buttocks, behind your back, palms facing back. And then tilt your head to the left again, left ear to left shoulder. Now observe your right neck, the right side of your neck. Observe whether your right side is a little bit tighter or looser compared to your left. Whatever that sensation is, just accept completely. Total acceptance. And then inhale, release your right hand and the head come back to center. Put your right hand back to your right knee. Inhale, reach your crown to the sky. Exhale, tilt your head to the right, so you just look toward the right shoulder. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, look your head to the left shoulder. Keep your chin parallel to the floor. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, head to the right. And then when your head go to the right, put your left hand behind your back again, palm facing backward, palm facing to the back. Keep your chest open, spine aligned straight. Sense that left side of chest opening. Next, inhale, release your left hand back to your knee, head come back to center. Inhale, reach the crown to the sky. Exhale, look over to your left shoulder. And then put your left hand behind your back, palm facing toward the back. And observe the openness of your right side of the chest. Keep your chin parallel to the floor. Inhale, release your right hand to the right knee, head come back to center. Now gently open your eyes. And we do a few shoulder rolls, so relax your hands beside your body and just do the shoulder rolls up and back with your breath. Inhale up, exhale back and down. Inhale forward and up, exhale back and down. Now reverse the direction. Let your shoulder blades open when you roll your shoulders. Observe. Now one more each side. Let your shoulders be the driver of the roll. And then put your right hand outside of the hips and then reach your left arm up to the sky. And just reach your left fingertips to the sky. Observe your left side of the torso. Now bend your right elbow as comfortable as you can, and then tilt your left arm toward the right, palm facing toward the mat, and maybe even pinky finger toward the mat. So rotate your wrist in a way, reaching your pinky finger toward the mat. And now observe the left side of your body. Maybe your right elbow come to the floor, maybe not. And then observe your left hip, whether the left sit bone is on the floor. If it's not on the floor, it can come up a little bit. So your both sit bones are on the floor. Now inhale, reach your left fingertips to your right, and exhale, just surrender. And then turn your chest to the right thigh. Put your left palm onto the mat. Then walk your right palm close to the left palm and melt your chest to the right thigh. And take 3 deep breaths here. Feel your left side of torso opening, extending, and expanding. And then gently move your right palm back to where it was and push into it. Lift your left arm to the sky again. Look up to the sky. Exhale. And then let's inhale. Slowly come back to center. We switch sides. Left palm out to the mat. And reach your right arm to the sky. And if this is where you are today, stay here. So the key is to sense your body. Wherever your body allows you to do, accept that completely. Now if you want, go a little deeper, bend your left elbow. Just feel the sensation when you bend the left elbow. How is your right side feel? And then turn your right wrist anti-clockwise, so your pinky finger is facing forward, and then tilt your right arm toward your left and feel the sensation of your right side of the torso. Wherever you are, just accept all the sensations. The only thing we don't want here is sharp pain. So anything like stretching feeling, that's okay. That's encouraged. Next, inhale. Slowly reach your right arm to the sky once more and look up. Exhale, completely accept again. And next, inhale, slowly come back to center. Let your arms just rest beside your body. Keep your eyes closed. Reach your crown to the sky on the inhale. Exhale, relax completely. Now change the cross of your sitting if you're cross-legged. We'll exercise some of the upper back. So get your eagle arms, right arm under the left, and interlace the fingers if you can. Otherwise, just grab the wrists. Inhale, reach your elbows toward the ceiling. Observe the sensation of your shoulder blades parting from each other. And stay here. Inhale, lift your elbows toward the ceiling. And exhale, relax your shoulders and observe the sensations inside. One more inhale, lift. Exhale, round your upper back and reach your elbows toward the belly button. Chin to chest. Let's stay here for gentle breathe. Gentle and long. When you exhale, squeeze the belly button toward the spine. Squeeze all the air out. Observe the sensation of your upper back. Next inhale, slowly lift your elbows toward the center and exhale, release. Now change the sides. Left arm under the right. Interlace the fingers or grab the wrist. Inhale, lift the elbows toward the ceiling. Exhale, just relax your shoulders. Stay here. And breathe. Next, inhale, reach your elbows to the sky once more. Exhale, slowly round your upper back and lower down your elbows toward the belly button, chin to chest. Stretching the upper back and the back of the neck, back of the shoulders. Observe if you exhale completely, how does your posture change? How does your sensation change? Next, inhale, slowly come up and elbow come back to center. Exhale, release your arms, hands back onto the knees. Just sit here for a moment. Enjoy the sensations of your upper body, especially around your neck, shoulders, and upper back. Great. Now, if you're close to a wall, I would suggest you coming to the wall, and there are some poses we can use some support, and the wall is one of the best support. They will always be there for you. So come onto your all fours first, and let's practice a few cat and cow. Just be gentle with yourself first. Small motion. And then we come meet at neutral spine. And then put your right foot in between your hands. So put your blanket to support the back knee. So here we're going to do some shoulder stretch. So put your both hands on the right thigh and then reach your left hand toward the wall. You don't have to be leaning onto the wall, so it depends on how much stretch you want. And also walk your left hand on the wall just to feel where do you want to get the best stretch. So if it's parallel, same height as your shoulder, that probably gives you the most intense stretch. So if you put in 45 degrees, it has a little bit different sensation. So find a place where we stay here just for 3 breaths. Every inhale, feeling that expansion of the left side of the chest and left side of your shoulder. And this also stretches your left side of hip flexor. So keep reaching your chest toward the front, but don't overstretch yourself. And now we can go to the second position. So put your hands either parallel to the shoulder or go up wherever you feel you need a stretch. Do that. So find the second position. We'll do 3 more breaths. Now slowly release your left arm. Put your left arm on the mat and lift your left knee off the floor. So we're coming to a lunge position. Now you're close to the wall, then turn your belly chest to the right so you have this wall to lean on. You can put your right hand just on the hip here to stretch, or you can put your right arm up. You can completely lean your both shoulders on the wall if that's give you some more support. If you don't have a wall, you can just simply do the side twisted angle. But if we do have a wall, that gives some more comfort and ease. Now we're feeling this outer hip stretch on the right side, and as well as the left side hip stretch, hip flexor stretch. You can put your right hand behind your waist, facing the wall, so your palm is on the wall. You can always lower down your left knee if you wish to. Now return your both palms onto the mat, and then come to child's pose. So put your knees together and switch your hips toward the heels, forehead on the floor. Just observe your left hip flexor and your left shoulder. And then slowly come back up, and we'll change sides. So switch around. And we'll also do a 3 cat and cow. Inhale, drop the belly, open the chest, look up. Exhale, tuck your tailbone, round your upper back, drop your head. Then meet at neutral spine. And now put your left foot between your hands and untuck the back toe. Then both hands come up to the left thigh. Now you can just put your left hand on the wall. So if you do not have a wall, basically this is a twist. You can just do this. Or if you do have a wall, it gives you some additional support for the shoulder stretch. So find your first position for 3 breaths. Hinge your hips forward. Let your right hip flexor get that yummy stretch. Relax your left shoulder. Now move your right hand on the wall, find your second position. Maybe it's parallel to your shoulder. Take another 3 breaths here. And then slowly release your right hand from the wall. Put your right hand right on the floor. And now turn the belly chest to the left. You can tuck the toes behind. And then reach your left arm to the ceiling. You can lift your right knee off the floor. So this is twisted angle. Feel that left outer hip and as well as the right hip flexor stretch. You can also face the palm to the wall and put the palm behind your waist and keep turning your chest to the front, to the ceiling. You can head to the ceiling. And then slowly unwind and put both palms onto the floor. Step left foot back and knees down to child's pose. And this time just put your arms alongside your body. Relax completely. And slowly come back up. And then we'll do a few warrior poses on the wall. So this will give you a lot of support. So keep your feet wide. So as wide as you're comfortable. And then turn your left toe out, right toe in a little bit. So your both buttocks can be on the wall. And then bend your left knee. So your wall is kind of your guard for the alignment as well. Put your arms out and then just sink down your hips, but make sure your left knee do not go over your left toes. Very good. And look over to your left fingertips. Inhale, stretch. Exhale. Relax your shoulders. Now turn both palms up. That will roll the shoulders back. Now put your left arm over your head, right hand to the right thigh or right knee. Just stay here and look up or look toward your right toes, whichever makes your neck comfortable. Feeling that stretch on the left side. And then exhale. Come back to warrior 2. Now side angle, put your left arm on left thigh. Reach your right arm up and over your head. And feel that entire stretch of the line on your right side of the body. Maybe your left buttock and the back of your shoulders on the wall, just for a bit of support. If you don't have the wall, then it's a strength building. Inhale, reach your right fingertips to your left. Exhale. Next, inhale, slowly come back to warrior 2. Straighten your left knee. Then we're going to the triangle pose. So shift your right hip back, torso to the left. So just shift, 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 and then turn. Hinge from the hips, so your hands are stretching away from each other. But because you have a wall, you can have the wall support your buttocks, and you can even lean on the wall to really open the chest. And feeling that openness of your right hip and the left inner thigh. And then look down to your left fingertips. Bend your left knee. And slowly come back to warrior 2. Now come back to center. Turn the right toe out. We go to the other side. Left toes in a little bit. Reach your arms out. And then bend your right knee over to the right ankle. Warrior 2. Look over to your right fingertips. So for this wall, you can try to reach your right knee toward the right wall because it tends to go forward. So try to observe that. And tuck your tailbone under. Tuck your belly button in. Turn your both palms up. Roll the shoulders back. And now tilt to reverse warrior. Reach your right arm up and over your head. Left hand on left thigh. Or reach your left calf muscle. Look up. Inhale, come back to warrior 2. And then side angle. Right arm on right thigh, left arm up and over. And you can lean your left shoulder to the wall in order to open the chest up. And feeling that all stretch on the left side of your hips and the left torso. And inhale, slowly come back to warrior 2. Straighten your right knee. Now take your left hip back, torso forward, come to triangle pose. And look up to the left fingertips or look down, whichever makes your neck comfortable. Now since there's a wall, you can try to reach the left shoulder toward the wall to open the chest. And always breathe. Now look toward your right fingertips. Bend your right knee and come back to warrior 2. And then come back to center, hands on the hips. Turn your right toes in. So now our feet is parallel to the shoulder edge. We're gonna do a wide-legged forward fold. So your hips are on the wall if you have a wall behind you. And then just Fold from the hips forward. Keep your flat back. And then hands on the wall, the fingertips on the wall. We'll do a few twists. So put your left hand below your face and inhale, right arm up. Exhale, right arm down. Inhale, left arm up. We'll do that 5 times. Inhale, right. Exhale. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale. Inhale, right. Exhale. Inhale, left. Exhale. Inhale, right. Exhale. Inhale, left. Exhale. One more time. Inhale, right. Stay there just for 3 breaths. Feel your left inner thigh. Now exhale, right hand down. Inhale, left hand up. Stay here. Feel your right inner thigh. And then hands down. Now walk your fingertips to the left foot. Turn your left foot 90 degrees toward the left. And then we come to high lunge. You can change the stance. On the inhale, lift your arms to the ceiling. Hinge your hips down. So front thigh parallel to the floor if that's possible for you. And then look up. Try to reach your arms toward the ceiling, but sink hips down. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sink your hips down. And then slowly reach your arms forward and down to the mat. Right knee down. Shift your buttocks back. We come to half split. So monkey pose. So shift your buttocks to vertical of your right knee. So you can change your hands. If you do have blocks, put your hands on the blocks to support you. Straighten your left knee. And keep reaching your chest forward to your left toes. Keep your spine straight. And then inhale, reach your chest forward. Exhale, sit your left sit bones down and back. And feel your left hamstring. Maybe you can even bend your elbows just to test out your hamstring. And then slowly bend your left knee and shift forward. Again, stretching the right hip flexor. And then slowly put your hands on the mat, fingertips on the mat. Step your right foot forward outside of your left foot. So you're crossing your right foot on the left side of your left foot. So you're crossing the legs. And then just come to a fold forward and feel a bit of your right hamstring here. And then slowly reach your right leg back and up for the split. So you have the blocks, so you can put your hands on the blocks, lift your right leg back and up. And we're still working on the left hamstring. And now open your hips So we come to half moon. So your left hand on the block. So you can maybe even change the height of the block and reach your right arm toward the sky. If that's too much, keep your right arm on the right hip. And since you have a wall behind you, you might even lean onto the wall to get your half moon alignment. Open the chest. Keep your right heel toward the wall and really open it. Reach your right arm to the sky if that's available. Very nice. And then slowly realign your hips to be square. And then gently step your right foot back, hands down. And walk your both hands toward your right foot. We come to the other side. So first bend your right knee. So get your left toes onto the floor grounded. And then inhale, reach your arms up for high lunge. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, sink your hips down. So your front thigh can be parallel to the floor. And look up. Inhale. And then exhale, hands down. Left knee down. And then shift your weight back to half split. So your hips on top of your left knee. Maybe you have to adjust your right heel. And if you do have blocks, I encourage you to bring the blocks over here. Inhale, reach your chest toward your right toes. And exhale, sit your right sit bones down and back. So feel your right hamstring. Very nice. And slowly shift forward. Put your blocks in the front. And then lift your left knee and step left foot forward toward the outside of your right foot. Just fold forward here. And here we feel our left hamstring again. And then slowly lift your left heel, leg back and up for a full split. Maybe your hand can be on the floor and just forehead to the knee. It's not about how high you can split. And also just really square your hips. So instead of lifting your left hip, you're lifting only the left leg. Maybe you feel the burning of your right outer hip. And then slowly, now we turn, open the left hip, and we come to half moon. So turn your chest to the front, and right hand on the block, and reach your left hand out toward the ceiling, or just put left hand on the left hip. So if you do have a wall, you can lean your left shoulder to the wall to really open up. Flex your left foot. Feeling that squeeze, that firing buttocks sensation. And engage the core. Very nice. Look up. And then look down to your right hand. Square your hips again. Come to split. And bend your right knee. Step your left foot back gently. Step your right foot back. And then knees down, come to child's pose. Observe all the stretchy and fiery sensations around your legs. And slowly, gently push yourself back up. And then we'll do the last few poses on the wall. So we'll have legs up to the wall. I recommend you sit really close to the wall, or maybe just a foot, half a foot away, and then put your legs on the wall. Let your legs split, arms wide open. And then bend your both knees so your feet are on the wall. If you don't have a wall, you can just come to happy baby. So this is a happy baby on the wall if your feet are on the wall. And then straighten both legs. Or you could just simply have legs on the wall. Then put your right foot on top of left thigh. Here is the figure 4 on the wall. If you don't have a wall, you can just simply do your figure 4 on the back. And then walk your left foot on the wall toward the floor and observe the sensation of your right outer hip as you walk the left foot down. And that probably intensifies as you start to shorten the distance between your left foot to the floor. And then slowly you can turn your both legs to the left. So your left foot is still on the wall, and it can be very intense for the twist because this is, if you're on the wall, you have very little room to move. So try to see if you can adjust for the twist, or simply do the, folded both legs parallel for the twist. Head to the right. If you are okay with the figure 4 twist, then do the figure 4 twist. And then slowly come back to center, straighten your both legs to the wall. And just tap on your knees, let it loosen up a little bit. And then put your left foot on top of right thigh. And prepare for your figure 4. And then start to walk your right foot down toward the floor and observe the sensation of your left outer hip. And relax relax your back of the neck, relax your shoulders. And slowly let your both legs fall to the right for a twist. If you want to choose the legs parallel, then do that. Turn your head to the left. And then slowly come back to center. Just straighten your legs up on the wall for Shavasana. So you can stay here. Today is legs on the wall Shavasana. Or you can use other type of support for your Shavasana. Just take your time. Be comfortable. Gently close your eyes. Bring back your attention to your breath. Soft. Let your body relax and melt toward the earth. Relax your forehead. Relax your eyes. Relax your cheeks. Relax your teeth, your jaw. Relax the back of your neck. Relax your shoulders. Let your arms feel the support of the ground. Let your hips be heavy. Let your entire torso relax. Nothing to do. Just be here and now. You're welcome to stay here for as long as you wish. But if you're ready, start to just wiggle your fingers and toes, wrists and ankles, bend your knees to your chest. Just give yourself a sweet hug. And then roll to one side. Cradle your head with your arms. Stay here for a moment. And then gently press yourself back up to seated position. Keep your eyes closed. Just quietly observe the sensations of your body. How do you feel compared to 1 hour ago? Not just physically, but mentally, emotionally. Palms together in front of your heart. Let's take 3 breaths together. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Gently bowing forward. Namaste. Thank you so much for your presence. Your full attention is the best gift to me and to each other and to yourself. Thank you.